Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Makar-Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule impeccably well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. This is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch. This will serve as an in-transit edition video. Lord willing, it'll be edifying unto you brothers out there and few sisters listening and also learning. Salakia for the the lighting. It's kind of intermittent because I'm on the motorway at the moment, and it's pretty dark out here, so Salakia for the lighting. But the spirit just jumped on me to do a brief video going into the end, and some of the things that's going to transpire in the midst of the end of Esau Edom's kingdom. And these latter days are likened unto a woman that's about to go into labor, and you have the contractions, the very painful contractions that she experiences before giving birth to the child. And then contractions, they come very violently, and all of a sudden, and then they calm down, and then they come all of a sudden again. And I have children, so I've witnessed that a few times, a woman experiencing contractions and the pain, the agony that comes with that. And it's kind of what's happening at the moment as we draw near to the end of this kingdom. You have major things happening. You have upwards of the people. You had this whole C-19 situation, and at the height of that, was very draconian. All of a sudden, it seemed if that it calmed down. But in reality, it didn't calm down. All that happened is that they were able to normalize a large part of their agenda, concerning taking your liberties away, all right? Taking your perceived liberties away. So that part of the plan, of the elites has already been fulfilled, okay? So as we draw nearer to the end, things are going to get worse and worse. Things are going to get more and more draconian each time, a major incident happens on the earth, all right? Because, they're going to bring back, more than likely, another pandemic, all right? They're already talking about, bringing out a double dose, in one shot to give to the people. And they're also talking about a particular shot that's designed for women, that are with child, okay? Which also, as they've said, as they claimed, is going to inoculate, the child in the womb, okay? So these are the things that the wicked elite, are planning, okay? And, people have been dropping dead left, right, hand, center, all over the world. People have been dropping dead, especially, athletes. I saw a video clip a brother sent to me the other day regarding, let me turn on this light. I don't really like turn on the light on the motorway, but, we'll do it for this video. It's a little bit better. Yeah, a brother sent me a video of this athlete, I believe he was running some form of a marathon, and you know, he got close to the finish line, and all of a sudden, you know, he just collapsed. You know, and you know, obviously people suspect that, you know, that's due to a heart attack, because it's been happening a lot. You've been having, you know, these bodybuilders suddenly collapsing. You've been having, you know, footballers, you know, suddenly collapsing. Why? Because they've taken, you know, that demonic serum. All right. So these are the things that's actually happening right now, man. And things are going to get worse. All right, because they're not finished with this agenda of world, you know, depopulation. All right, they are far from finished with trimming down, you know, the masses of the people to suit the number that was, you know, listed on the Georgia Guidestones. Okay, they're not finished yet. All right, now you've got roughly 8 billion people upon the earth right now, and they want to trim that number down to 500 million. All right, according to the Georgia Guidestones. So in order to do that, 7.5 billion people have got to go. All right, because they want a nice and controllable number, all right, that they can put into servitude, man, because this is ultimately what it's all about. All right, it's all about Esau putting you into full servitude under his rule and in his image, okay, and getting rid of the imprint, you know, the copyright, the image of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the presence, the essence of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai upon the earth. You know, that's what this man is actually trying to do, okay? And that just shows you and proves to you that this man is the devil, all right? Because he's trying to get rid of the very creator, you know, that created him, okay? Just to show you, you know, the pride and the illusion, you know, the you know, of these devils, man. Okay? But that's how the Lord wired them. You know, that's why the scripture says, you know, there were a vessel of wrath fitted for destruction. All right? That's the purpose of the wicked. You know, that's the purpose of the wicked elite, is to be, you know, a vessel of wrath upon the earth. So if you're a vessel of wrath, you know, everything you do has to pertain onto destruction. You know, everything you do has to pertain onto people getting hurt. Everything you do has to pertain to, you know, being anti-life and not pro-life, you know? And that's, you know, he's serving his purpose. He's doing the right thing according to how the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, has set him up to be, man, all right? But these things, you know, these times, you know, that we're living in are going to get really bad. And really only the elect are going to be able, you know, to endure and to stand firm in these times of trials and tribulation, man. Okay? And that's why it says in Isaiah 33 and verse 6, you know, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation, you know, which is one of my favorite scriptures, man. You know, because the only way you're going to get through this, first and foremost, is if you're an Israelite. And secondly, you know, if you're an Israelite with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you actually believe, you know, in these prophecies, you know, more importantly, you believe in Yahushai. Okay? That's the only way you're going to make it through these last days, man. That's the only way you're going to be able to endure all the grief, you know, the trauma, the pain, okay, the demonization, you know, and the list goes on. Jacob's trouble, you know, Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7, okay, martial law, draconian law, you know, all of these things are going to come down heavy upon the people. Now, over there in Brazil, you have a lot going on right now, man, over there in Brazil. You know, there's talks of election fraud. You know, there's the main guy, you know, that they've said that's won, you know, the elections. I forget his name, but there's a huge conspiracy going on right now that's caused a huge uproar to people. All right, people are not happy that they're saying that he won the votes, and they're saying that it's rigged, you know, and he's already made agreements, you know, with the Western world to have the what's the word I'm looking for? To have the natives, you know, the land of the natives, you know, basically, you know, taken over. All right, so even you had the natives over there, they're joining in, you know, on the protests in order to try and get this guy out of office, man. So it looks like, you know, there could possibly be a coup. All right, because the protesters and those that are demonstrating, they were even asking for the aid of the military. You know, so there's some powerful things happening in the world right now. There's some heavy instability happening in the world right now. And not long ago, you just had the situation over there in Sri Lanka. You know, they raided, you know, the presidential building over there. You know, India, okay? Everywhere, you know, you can think of is an uproar. You know, people are not happy. Paris, you know, over here in the UK, okay? They locked down the M25, you know, the most popular and, you know, busy motorway over here in the UK. They locked it down, I believe, yesterday, you know, with them protesters, you know, and that caused a lot of disruption. So you have a lot of, you know, mayhem and confusion that's happening right now upon the earth, man, all right? And food prices, you know, are hiked, okay? Pretty much, you know, I went to the supermarket a few days ago, you know, to do, you know, the groceries, the food shopping and whatever. And a lot of the things I was buying were double the price. You know, they've literally doubled the price on many items that you're used to buying, okay? Doubled the price, you know, straight up. So things are going to get very hard out here. Things are going to get very, very hard out here. And people are going to continue to struggle, and people are going to continue to suffer. All right? You got, you know, severe poverty, you know, over here in the UK. You got people that can't afford, you know, to buy shopping, you know? You got a lot of people that are on benefits, and their benefits are not even supporting, you know, supporting them enough for them to be able to buy the bare necessities, man. Okay? So you got hell, you know, pretty much from all sides, man. You got hell from all sides. And like I said, you know, only the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai are going to be able to withstand the hell that's about to intensify upon the earth, man. Only the elect. Okay? Only the elect have been bestowed with that special spirit to be able to endure, you know, these trials and tribulations, to be able to stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Only the elect have that special spirit to do so, man. You know, people in the world, you know, things will be happening to them. You know, they'll be going through trauma, you know, and pain. But the difference is they don't understand why it's happening to them. When you actually understand why things are happening to you, and you understand, you know, the greater picture, all right, it brings great comfort to you, okay? The knowing, you know, when you know something, you know something, all right? So you know, you're able to, we're able to comfort ourselves, you know, with the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, like it says in the scriptures, you know, comfort yourselves with these, comfort each other, you know, with these words, roughly paraphrasing, man, all right? That's why the scriptures is known as the comforter, man. Because when you read it, you know, and you have faith in it, you know, you're comforted by the words that you're reading. All right, you're comforted in reading the prophecies and understanding that, you know, the Lord has said, you know, for a time that, you know, we are going to have the kingdom, you know, and we are going to be okay, and we are going to rule over our enemies. All right, we're never going to be in subjection, you know, under the other heathen nations ever again. Okay, there's great comfort in believing in these things, man. And if you believe that they are true, all right, that's what's going to give you the faith to carry on. That's what's going to give you the strength and the determination, all right, to finish your course, you know, in this ministry, man. Because you actually believe in the prophecies, okay? And the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is dealing with you, you know, is working with you to keep you rooted in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So with that, you know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And until the next time, I'll say Shalom.